The Marble League 2024 Winter Edition is in the books, but now we gather for a best of the best heavyweight showdown. This is the Marble League All-Stars. Hey everybody, I'm Greg Woods. The first event in this tortuous tournament is on a tortuous track. The Bobsled starts things off, and there you see all of our competing teams. We have past winners, we have fan favorites, stalwarts in the Marble League. A mix of everything. Some teams poised for an upset, they are hoping. Of course, we have all of the champions of the Marble League going back to 2016, and that is our two-time champion, Savage Speeders. They won in 16 and 20. We also have our newest champion, Team Momo, from the 2024 Winter Marble League, which was sponsored, as this one is, by Mint Mobile. We welcome you all in for an event that was the third in the 2024 Winter Marble League, won by Team Momo. The O-Rangers will get us started here, however, and down they come. Of course, the O-Rangers not a part of this Marble League. Very surprising to see that they did not make it this year, and they are out to prove that they belong as they come across the line here in that bright orange bobsled. Navigating this track pretty nicely. That's a 13:19. That would have been good enough for a top 10 finish in the Marble League. Crazy Cat's Eyes, they were there. They finished in 10th, and that is a slow start. The bobsled tips sideways. You can see the tail stepping out every once in a while. Trying to keep it collected through the final labyrinth. Weaving over the line, and this will be in the 14 range. Their time in the Winter Marble League, 14:84. Do they better it here? They do, by 0.4 of a second. They kept the same lineup as they did for the big show. Now up, the Limers. Also did not make the Marble League proper this year. They are one of those teams hoping for a big upset, one of the fan favorites. They've navigated that Kreisel, decently controlled, and this might be in the 12s. Working together are the Limers for a 12.76. That is our leader to the tune of 2 seconds. Up next, Savage Speeders. The Speeders, 7th in the Marble League, and this bobsled is oscillating greatly. Pulling it back together, but they're losing time. There's 12, leading over into 13. Their time in the Marble League was a 13.69. This is a 13.66. Wow. Talk about consistency. The Savage Speeders go into 3rd spot, almost 9/10 behind our leader. This looks like a very slow run for Balls of Chaos. Oh, they're slowing. Are they going to keep it going? No, they do not. The bobsled halts, and they become the first team that has to dip into their other number of chances. They get 3 attempts to set a time. The fans not too hopeful here after that first attempt. Let's see if the team can get it together. A lot of sideways movement coming off of the drop around the Kreisel with a bit more speed. Here's where it all started to come undone. They are looking better, but they're slowing down again. Oh no, they've got to keep it going. Down to the line, and they're not going to get there. 1 length of the bobsled short, and the Balls of Chaos will have to try for a 3rd and final time. This isn't the kind of chaos that those fans signed up for. His 3rd time a charm for the Balls of Chaos. This looks slower in the middle sector. Can they pull up the speed here? They came oh so close. 1 length. Oh no! It's coming undone for them. Can they crawl across the line? No, it's an even worse attempt than last time. The Balls of Chaos will not set a time. Chaos may have reigned a bit too much there. It certainly will not be reigning for that team at the top of the standings. Team Primary. Whoa, this is fast. Look at the comparison. This is the kind of speed we saw that won the Marble League. Over the line. That's a sub-11-second run, and the bobsled ends up in the catch basin facing 180 degrees around. 10.72. As if there was any doubt, that is our fastest time. Team Primary. My goodness. One of those teams that has not won the Marble League. In fact, they are statistically the second lowest finisher. 8th is their best from the 2022 Marble League. Here come the Raspberry Racers. They are very slow in this final section as well. That's going to be over 14 seconds, and that will probably put them into last. If not, it will be very close. 14.80. It is 6th. Green Ducks. Down they come. Somewhat of a fast start, but not near the blinding speed that we saw out of Team Primary. Green Ducks also having some trouble in that middle and final sector. And this one should be in that 14-second range as well. Probably lower end. Yes, 14.25 puts the Ducks in 5th. 16 teams we have in this Marble League All-Stars. And there you see the first half, how it's shaken out so far. Balls of Chaos would rather not remember that one, but Team Primary laying it down early with a 10.72. Jelle's Marble Runs is excited to announce the launch of our toy brand. Start off with our Collector Series marbles, which includes 32 of our most popular marble teams. Or you can buy sets of 10 marbles so you can have team races with one of our Skyway Chase Marble Run sets. And to track their progress, you can use one of the 5 competition racing brackets we've included. So come and join the Jelle's Marble Runs community and let's race! Shop now on yellesmarbleruns.com. My set arrived in the mail just the other day, and I am super excited to tear into it. And so are the remaining teams in this one. 8 to go. They're excited to tear into this bobsled course. A sub-11-second run is on the table. Can anybody match it or better it? The Hazers are not looking like they will. This is the slowest looking run that we've seen in a while. The Hazers see the time ticking by. 14, 15, 16. Oh, over the line they come. And out of 9 teams, the Hazers obviously won't be last because they set a time, but a 16.66 puts them in last among the finishers. Oceanics. A nice blue sled up at the top. Fast out of the gate. Around the Kreisel they come, taking a wider line and now getting that oscillation. Can they get it under control? They have. To the right, final couple of switchbacks. Over the line they come in a 12-second range. And that was a decently fast outing. 11.89, that's good enough for second place for the Oceanics. 1.2 just under behind our leaders. Boy, that just makes that lap time all the more impressive that Team Primary was able to do when a fast run like that is still over a second adrift. The Midnight Wisps. Very controlled through here. Not necessarily the fastest way to go about it. The Wisps, our winners of Marble League 2018, are provisionally 5th with a 13.35. Over 2.5 seconds off of the leaders. Team Momo. This is the team that won the event. That gold medal. It took an 11.16. They'll need to do better than that here to win gold in Marble League All-Stars. And they will not do it. They did give it their all, They knew they had to defend their honor from that first outing and put up a very similar time to what won gold back then. And it's good enough for second place. They cannot dethrone Team Primary. Off we go now. And a fairly quick start for Mellow Yellow. They also have that oscillation in the middle sector, but they're trying to work it to their advantage. Over the line, weaving back and forth. That's going to be in the 11-second range as well, but is it fast enough to beat Momo? It is not. Mellow Yellow go into provisional bronze. Momo hold the silver. Primary hold the gold. And now we're getting into the final few runs when these medals will be set. Team Galactic. Are they fired out of a gun here? What can they do to better on what was a 12-3-0? Good enough for fourth place, just off the podium in the Winter Marble League. And that is a solid run. Should put them well in the top of the order, in the top half of the order, rather. And it does. Fifth place, 12-3-5 for Team Galactic. And with just 2 runners to go, that means Team Primary are guaranteed a medal. The Pinkies up now. Another team that did not make this last Marble League, so they are seeing this track for the very first time in that pink sled. And they need to pick up some time. Over they come, and it will not challenge for the top. It will put them into the top 10, however, and that means Team Primary no worse than a silver. Team Momo, no worse than a bronze. The Minty Maniacs, the final team that can knock them off. And this is a quick run by the look of it. Oh, they're getting very high up on the wall, working together as a team. The brakemen try to keep them under control. Minty Maniacs over the line. Oh, they lose a marble right at the end. No, that's one of the marshals down there at the start-finish line. No, just off the podium, 11-4-9. The Minty Maniacs cannot stand on the podium. Yes, that was one of the Mint Mobile marshals down there that got knocked off the seat. That was a trend in the Winter Marble League, I feel like. Either way, the All-Stars have awarded their first medal. Team Primary gets the gold in bobsled. Momo gets the silver, and Mellow Yellow get the bronze. Two Marble League champions standing on the second and third step of the podium, but it's a team that finished 8th in 2022 that beats the best. Team Primary with a 10-7-2, the only team to break that 11-second barrier, winning by more than 0.6 of a second on the rest of the field. That was an impressive start, and it just goes to show you who the heck knows what this all-star competition is going to give us. If there's one thing we know, it's that these teams are the best at what they do, and that is marble competition. And in the heat of it here, when you face the best, you bring your best. That's what we've seen from Team Primary. Coming up next, short track. You will not want to miss it.